Hello, welcome back to my channel. I abandoned cycling for motorbikes 40 years ago. However, 2 years ago I gave up smoking and gained a lot of weight, so I decided to start cycling again. I knew exactly what sort of bicycle I wanted. It had to be a rally.
With a 3-speed Sturmey Archer gearbox hidden inside the rear hub.
My wife found this Raleigh Spirit Classic on Facebook Marketplace and bought it for me. I was delighted with it. There's only one problem. As you can see from the lack of a crossbar, this is a lady's bicycle. However, I was soon able to compensate for that.
I removed the front shopping basket and replaced it with some plastic bullets from Amazon. With my honour restored, I went on to install a period headlight and another Amazon purchase, a sprung leatherette seat.
There was now only one problem with this bicycle. It's absolutely useless off-road. If I want to go to the bank or post a letter, it's perfect. But if I need to go anywhere that involves off-road or dirt tracks, it's hopeless. So, I should buy a mountain bike, yeah? Well, I like mountain bikes, but there's something I've seen online that I like even more.
This is my dream bicycle, and it's under $200. Unfortunately, that's in the States and I'm in Europe. I wonder if I might be able to build something similar to this myself. As a starting point, I'm going to be using this mountain bike, which was actually given to me. The crossbar is curved, and the bar that comes up from the pedals to the headstock is also curved. I think I can do something with it. The first thing I did was to go on Amazon and order myself a set of handlebars. While I waited for the handlebars to arrive, I scrounged this piece of plastic pipe from work, added it to the frame, and then painted the whole thing green. If I had used handlebars which pulled up any higher and came back any further, I don't think the cables would have stretched, and I would have had the extra expense of changing the brake and gear change cables. So I spent the money I saved on this stylish LED headlight. I already like the way this bicycle looks, but there's one more thing I'd like to add, and that's a back light. However, I can't use one of those lights that fixes to the seat post because that's where I carry my lock. So I'm going to add a pair of cheap chrome mudguards. This cheap Amazon set of mudguards comes with no instructions at all. So there are two questions when it comes to the front. Should this tab be mounted to the front or to the back of the forks? And the loop which secures this to the mudguard itself, should it point upwards or downwards? Experiment has shown that I've got both wrong. This tab goes on the back of the forks and this loop points downwards, not upwards. Eventually I found that whichever way up I had the loop on the mudguard stay, the wheels didn't go round because the stays fouled the knobbles on the side of the tyres. So what I did was make this U-shaped bracket which wraps around the outside, cut off the stays and weld them to my bracket. To mount the back mudguard I used 3 points of contact. You can see the bolt there. I made a bracket here and another U-shaped bracket at the back. I like the way it looks with these mudguards on it, but I fitted the mudguards so I could fit a back light. I'd better get on with doing that. Once I've marked where to drill for the back light, I'm going to have to remove the mudguard to drill the holes and bolt it on because it's very tight against the wheel. I only had to remove 4 bolts to get the back mudguard off, so fitting the light was fairly straightforward, and the seats arrived. Unfortunately the springs were black, so I painted them silver to make them stand out more. I do wish I didn't have to have that lock destroying the purity of the look, but I wouldn't have this bicycle for long if I didn't have it.
Well guys, I'm certainly not claiming that this thing's completely authentic. It shouldn't have a derailleur, it shouldn't have brake levers or gear change cables, but overall I hope you agree that I've got the look more or less right, and I've managed to achieve a US style beach cruiser on the other side of the Atlantic. Thanks for watching.